Have you ever noticed your heart beating a little faster for no reason? Or felt out of breath after climbing a set of stairs, even though you used to take them easily? You might have shrugged it off, saying, "Well, I am getting older." But here's what most people over 65 never hear in a standard 15-minute checkup. Aging doesn't mean you have to give up your heart's strength. Heart disease is still the #1 cause of death among older adults in the US, but what if you knew that? Much of it is not only preventable but even reversible. And no, it doesn't require expensive gym memberships or strict diets. You just need the truth, the kind of powerful insights most doctors wish they had time to share with you today. We're diving into the 3 most important facts every senior should know about their heart after 65. These aren't vague wellness tips, they're potentially life-saving truths that can add years to your life and life to your years. 1. Your heart doesn't just wear out, it adapts to how you treat it most. People think of their heart like a car engine. The older it gets, the more it breaks down. But that's not how your heart works. Unlike a car, your heart is biologically designed to adapt to your lifestyle. It reshapes and strengthens itself, depending on how you treat it. If you sit most of the day, avoid walking, and live a sedentary life, your heart gets the message that it doesn't need to work hard. Over time, it becomes weaker and less efficient. But here's the good news. Even gentle movement, 20 to 30 minutes of walking or light stretching per day, can retrain your heart to pump more efficiently, improve circulation, and even grow new blood vessels. This process is known as cardiac remodeling, and it's not just for athletes. According to the American Heart Association, seniors in their 70s and even 80s who started a regular walking routine saw greater heart strength improvements than younger adults who remained inactive. The key isn't speed or distance, it's consistency. If you've been inactive, don't panic. Start with 5-minute walks after each meal. Gradually increase that to 10, then 15. The goal isn't to become an athlete, it's to stay alive, independent, and energized. So next time someone says it's normal for your heart to weaken after 65, you'll know better. It's not aging, it's disuse. 2. Blood pressure isn't just a number, it's a messenger. Every doctor's visit usually includes a blood pressure check. You might hear numbers like 130/80ths or 150/90ths. Then maybe you get a prescription, but rarely does anyone explain what those numbers mean. Blood pressure isn't just a number to be managed, it's a signal. It tells the story of what's happening inside your arteries. When your blood pressure is high, your heart is working overtime to push blood through stiff, narrow vessels. Imagine a balloon being overinflated daily. It stretches and eventually weakens. That's exactly what happens to your arteries when blood pressure stays high. The good news: simple lifestyle changes can drop your numbers more effectively than some medications. Take potassium, for example, found in bananas, avocados, spinach, sweet potatoes, and beans. It helps remove excess sodium from your body and relaxes blood vessels, making it easier for your heart to do its job. Yet many seniors are deficient in this essential mineral. Even deep breathing can help. Try this technique. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Do this for 5 minutes each day, especially before bed. It reduces stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and helps you sleep better. So instead of seeing blood pressure as just another scary number, think of it as your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need some help." 3. Silent inflammation is the real killer, not just cholesterol. For decades, cholesterol was considered heart disease enemy #1. But more recent research reveals something even more dangerous lurking beneath the surface: chronic, silent inflammation. Unlike a sore throat or fever, this type of inflammation gives no warning signs. But inside your blood vessels, it quietly causes damage. If you eat processed foods, live with stress, or have diabetes, tiny cracks can form in your arteries. Your body sends immune cells to repair them, but that healing process can backfire, leading to the buildup of dangerous plaque. So what can you do? Start by cutting out foods that cause inflammation: white sugar, processed meats, fried foods, and packaged snacks with artificial ingredients. Instead, build your meals around anti-inflammatory options: wild salmonella, olive oil berry, sturmafli, Greens, walnuts, and almonds just as important. Manage emotional stress. When you're anxious or overwhelmed, your body floods with inflammatory hormones. This chronic stress takes a toll on your heart. Doctors wish more seniors knew that mental health is cardiac health. Meditation, journaling, prayer, even talking to a friend can all reduce your body's stress load and protect your arteries. If your doctor only talks about cholesterol, it might be time to bring up inflammation. 2. Making the shift. What to do with these insights? Know that you know your heart adapts. It doesn't wear out. Blood pressure is a messenger, not just a metric. Inflammation is the silent threat. What comes next? Small daily habits can change everything. Let's look at a few. Daily movement, gentle but life-changing. You may think, I move around the house, I get my steps in. But your heart doesn't just need movement, it needs regular, gentle motion throughout the day. Even standing and stretching every hour matters. When you sit for long periods, your blood flow slows dramatically. This increases your risk of clots, stroke, and even sudden cardiac events. Doctors now warn of a new epidemic, sitting disease. So here's a practical trick. Set a timer to go off every 60 minutes. When it rings, stand up, stretch, walk around your home for 1 to 2 minutes. That adds up to 10 minutes of heart-healthy movement every day. Want to do more? Try walking after each meal. It improves circulation, helps digestion, and regulates blood sugar. Love music? Turn on your favorite tunes and dance in the living room. It gets your blood flowing and lifts your spirits. Hydration. Water is heart. Fuel. As we age, our thirst signals fade. Many seniors live in a state of mild dehydration without realizing it. Dehydration makes your blood thicker, which means your heart has to work harder to pump it. That extra strain can increase fatigue, dizziness, blood pressure, and even trigger arrhythmias. Doctors recommend 6 to 8 cups of fluid daily. That can include plain water, herbal teas, water-rich fruits like watermelon, oranges, and cucumbers, broths, or soups. This. Keep a glass of water on your nightstand and drink it first thing in the morning. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body needs hydration to jumpstart your circulation. Bored with plain water, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves. Hibiscus and green tea are great options, they both support healthy blood pressure. Feeling lightheaded, tired, or your heart flutters? Drink water. You'll be surprised how quickly it helps. The emotional heart. Why connection heals? This might surprise you, but emotional distress can literally damage your heart. After 65, many people face increased loneliness, grief, or anxiety. And that's more than a mental health issue, it's a physical risk factor. Scientists have even named it broken heart syndrome. It's a real, measurable condition that mimics a heart attack and is triggered by emotional trauma. When you're lonely or stressed long-term, your cortisol levels spike. This leads to stiff arteries, high blood pressure, and inflammation. So how do you protect your heart emotionally? Reach out, call a friend or relative, join a community group, stay engaged, take up a hobby, volunteer, adopt a pet, find purpose. Purposeful living has been shown to lower heart attack risk and increase lifespan. Lean on faith, prayer, meditation, or spiritual practices. Build emotional resilience. Your heart is more than a muscle. It stores emotion. Love, loss, joy, and pain all leave a mark. Eat with intention. Build a heart-smart plation of the best medicines for your heart is food. And it's not about giving up everything you love. It's about adding more of what your heart needs. Here's how to build a heart-healthy plate. Half vegetables, carrots, broccoli, spinach, kale, bell peppers. 1/4 lean protein, salmon, beans, lentils. Skinless poultry. 1/4 complex carbs, brown rice, oats, quinoa, sweet potatoes. Add a healthy fat, olive oil, avocado, nuts, or seeds every bite you take can lower inflammation, improve circulation, stabilize blood sugar, support weight balance. Omega-3 South from fish and flax reduce clots. Magnesium-rich greens relax blood vessels. Antioxidants and berries protect arteries. And remember, the more colorful your plate, the better. Sleep, breathe, and rest. Good sleep is non-negotiable. Seniors who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night are at greater risk for heart disease. Why? Because your heart uses sleep time to repair and regulate itself. Tips for deeper sleep: no caffeine after 2 p.m. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Deep dinner 2 to 3 hours before sleeping. Try relaxing herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm. Need a quick recharge? A short nap or 5 minutes of deep breathing can calm your nervous system and restore your rhythm. Your heart needs peace just as much as it needs movement. Forgiveness and letting go. Unresolved anger, regret, or grief creates emotional weight, and your heart feels it. These emotions raise blood pressure, tense your arteries, and wear you down. But forgiveness, even if just internal, can lift the burden. Let go for your own healing, not for them, but for you. Because peace may be the most powerful heart medicine of all. You're not too old to heal. Here's what every doctor wishes their older patients knew. You are not too old to change your heart's future. Your heart never stops listening, never stops adapting. Even at 65, 75, 85, and beyond, your small daily choices can strengthen it, protect it, and even help reverse years of damage. So remember, every glass of water makes your heart's job easier. Every walk tells your heart, we're still going. Every deep breath lowers your stress and strengthens your arteries. Every meal can be a dose of healing. Every kind word or reconnection mends both soul and heart. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need to start. Because your heart is ready, and it's waiting for you. If this article empowered you, consider sharing it with someone else. And let us know in the comments, what's one thing you do each day to care for your heart? Here's to stronger hearts, longer lives, and joy in every beat.